Innovative club managers want to create and validate great experiences. Happometer empowers them with feedback automation. This demo journeys through a day in the life of your club by focusing on key features in Happometer to support member experience operations. What happens when a member uses one of your services, such as a dining venue, or attending an event, or the spa, for example? In the background, Happometer's algorithm will make several split-second decisions. These are based on optional settings, as well as all the activities of that particular member across club locations. When was the last time this member was asked for feedback? Well, don't ask again to avoid survey fatigue and bombardment. That's your frequency control in action. Has this member opted out from receiving requests? You gotta honor that. Was the amount spent on this transaction below a minimum level at this location? Do you apply randomization at your club? Did you set the club's preferred channel to email or to texting? When all conditions are met, then the member is notified and asked to submit their feedback. All submissions stream on your private dashboard in real time. Depending on your club settings, select managers are notified on the fly, especially when they're on the move and not in front of their desk. In the meantime, all scores and analytics are instantly updated, available at your fingertips. Jane is a member at your club. Let's explore Happometer from her perspective. Before she opens the request for feedback, Jane notices two things first. Who is the sender? And what is the subject line? You can design both to win her immediate trust. The message is automatically sent from an email address at your club, and the subject line is personalized to her name and the venue she visited. You also have full control of personalizing the body of the message, along with your signature and club logo. Of course, Jane can always opt out from receiving future requests. If using the texting channel, the SMS can be personalized to encourage and engage the member using a local phone number dedicated to your club. The survey form is device agnostic. To eliminate user friction, Jane does not need to install anything on her phone, tablet, or laptop to give feedback. She simply rates her experience on an elegant, user-friendly form that you designed. Your club controls the questions, answer types, and branding of the specific location that Jane visited. Club members are on the move. Considering that this is transactional feedback, our advice is to ask members no more than 4 or 5 questions. As soon as feedback is submitted, and if you have turned on instant alerts, then managers related to this location will be notified. Of course, all that feedback is simultaneously streaming in real time on your management dashboard. Your colleagues can have their own user accounts with content relevant to their respective locations only. Each item posted on this private wall contains useful information: the date and time when it was submitted, date of the actual visit, venue name and the person who assisted the member, feedback ratings and comments. Depending on your standard operating procedure, the membership or communications office can create an incident response case if needed. This allows them to document any follow-ups. In addition, Happometer gives you the ability to analyze open and closed cases by different risk criteria over time. Moving beyond raw data, let's study the member engagement at the club. The traffic, the send rate, and the response rate are broken down by month as well as by individual locations. Typically, the more often you ask for feedback, the lower the response rate might be. You can identify which members are highly engaged, how often they submit feedback, what their ratings are, and the feedback history of each. Happometer offers NPS and CSAT score dashboards. The Net Promoter Score is an excellent barometer of the member's immediate experience. It is grouped by various categories, and it can be filtered by weeks and months. Each category allows you to view the score benchmarks and changes over time. You can also study the breakdown by negative and positive reviews, by shift, membership type, age groups, and other categories. You can easily switch from NPS to the Customer Satisfaction Dashboard. Granular analytics of scores are also available per question within each location. Results are based on simple pie chart percentages as well as weighted average scores. A summary report can be generated, including the score changes from one week to the next for each question, along with the open-ended feedback for that period. You can also heat map recurring words from all feedback and drill down to the individual raw data to understand the context. Your members will post hundreds of open-ended text. Sometimes it's hard to wrap one's head around all the implicit trends. Happometer's artificial intelligence algorithm makes it possible to analyze the sentiment of all that text. It qualifies the percentage of positive, negative, mixed, or neutral sentiments, and it breaks them down by departments and tags on the basis of data modeling relevant to your club. The same AI algorithm can detect specific entities mentioned by your members. Event feedback automation really simplifies getting the pulse after a specific event. It frees you up to focus on your core operations, rather than dealing with feedback logistics or islands of data. Just turn it on from the event profile on your Northstar interface, and your Happometer will automatically seek feedback from members and their guests who reserved and attended the event. Even if you don't use reservations for an event, you still have the full flexibility to upload a list of attendees. Happometer will take it from there. Going beyond transactional feedback, your club will benefit from creating and deploying any kind of ad hoc form, such as annual membership or periodic surveys for any purpose. Create your desired questions and answer types, apply skip logic branching to yes/no questions, beautify the form based on your branding, then launch it to your members, whether anonymously or not. Happometer's strategy is to pursue continuous feature innovation based on the needs of private clubs. Such innovation includes industry benchmarking dashboards to rank your club's outlets in the industry, deeper analysis of club services and items sold, and getting the employee pulse based on a built-in bank of questions. Please request a meeting to address your specific requirements and to discuss the benefits to your operations.